I feel like this has been said by everyone, self-care, self-love, pamper yourself. But it's hard to do all that, I've realized, is when people around you are whispering to you that you have to be productive all the time. Do you want to stay grounded, less triggered, less annoyed, and mindful throughout your wedding process? Well, then, welcome. You've come to the right place. Hi, lovelies. Welcome back to our channel, and I'm super excited to introduce to you a brand new series, The Little Book of Mindful Wedding Planning, Ebook Walkthrough. I have linked the ebook in the description below where you can grab your own copy. In this series, we'll explore and dive deep into each chapter. So, if you're getting married or is close to someone who is getting married, or is just altogether into mindfulness, then this series is for you. Join us every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays as we journey through the little book of mindful wedding planning, chapter by chapter. Before we get on this week's chapter, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you can never miss an episode. Together, we'll create moments of mindfulness amidst the demands of wedding planning. Hello, lovelies. Yes, we are on chapter 11. Bring it! And this chapter is called Pamper and Nourish Yourself. Let me read on. Sure, this can easily cost you a lot of money, or this can also cost you just some effort. After a day or two of wedding planning, wash your sheets and pillows, light up your favorite candle, put on some relaxing music or true crime. Whichever relaxes you, we don't judge. Slide into your most luxurious nightgown or pajamas, again, we don't judge, and lie down and go to sleep in that warm bed. And if your partner slips underneath the sheets as well, then I guess you're getting a lot more pampering than you planned. This can also be as simple as doing your own nails while watching your favorite series, selling scented perhaps. While watching your favorite series, add some healthy snacks to your plate. Not to say you shouldn't enjoy your fries because those are really good too. But nourishing your body with some fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins will help your body feel better and lighter. Drink lots of water, have coffee days off. I know it's hard, but giving your body a break will help you with your sleep pattern and lessen stress levels, putting you in a better mood and headspace. I feel like this has been said by everyone, self-care, self-love, pamper yourself. But it's hard to do all that, I've realized, is when people around you are whispering to you that you have to be productive all the time. Like, what do you mean? Why are you taking a day off? Don't you have like a lot to do on your list? Like, don't you have like meetings to do? Don't you have like a wedding to plan? Yeah.
Listen, Susie, I'm just taking a break.
I didn't say I'm gonna stop wedding planning. I'm just taking a break. Sit down. Maybe you need a break too, Miss Susie. Why don't you take a break while I take a break? We don't judge here. Anything that will make you feel relaxed. And just basically, I think we said it before, to fill your cup. Don't go into anything, into any meeting, into any discussion with your empty cup. Because you know what? What happens is that when you go into anything with an empty cup, you end up taking other people's. Because your cup is empty. So you're like, no, that's mine. No, that's mine. I'm going to fill my cup. But they're not the ones who should fill your cup. You are. So the biggest lesson for me is that anything when it's like a big meeting or like a big event or anything that's something major, I fill my cup. I would give it to me first. So if I feel like I'm going to go into a meeting where I might not be validated, I might not be heard, I might not be seen, I would go and whatever is it in my mind that I wanted to be validated and heard, I would write it down and I would validate it myself. That to me has been my self-love nowadays, where I would go into meeting like, I don't think they're going to consider that. I mean, I will try. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try and speak my mind because I always do. But here are my thoughts and I'm going to write it down and I'm going to be just like, you know what, Maria, these are really, really good thoughts. And you know what? Even if those people don't see it or don't want to take on that idea or don't want to execute it the way you want to, you can execute it yourself. You can have your own little thing going on for you. When you're running on low battery, when you're running around with your cup literally almost running empty, your patience is so low. There's nothing. Anything that someone will say will just like make you snap. It's just like,
Excuse me? What do you mean? Why are you saying that to me?
it's so easy to snap. And we know that. You know that. You know, when you haven't eaten, you haven't, you've been eating, even if you've eaten, but you've been eating this like nasty meal for like a whole week. All of a sudden you have something to do the next day. You just feel so weird inside. It's just like everything just annoys you. Everything is just like you don't have patience for anyone. You don't have patience for anything. And not only that, it can also affect your clarity. Like you can't see things clearly. You can't decide on things clearly because you're just so foggy. But watch what happens when you fill your cup. You go watch your favorite movie. I don't know what that looks like for you. Again, we don't judge whatever that is.
You know, hair done, nails done, everything did, and the nails done, hair done, everything did. You fancy, huh?
You can do that if that's your vibe. You can again watch your favorite movie, sit in the couch, warm couch, make sure that that towel is warm like someone's hugging you, take a long bath, light up your favorite candle, whatever that looks like for you. I mean, make a sandwich, make your favorite sandwich, or go to your favorite restaurant, sit there and just be just like,
I am that.
I am amazing. Okay. Always fill your cup. Oh my gosh. You know what I realize sometimes, even with any non-wedding discussion, I can only imagine with wedding, but like non-wedding discussion where you're like, this is annoying. And then when you go into that same discussion, but your cup is full, you all of a sudden have the ability to detach. Like, I don't know if you realize that for me, like every time I would go into something, even if however major or like heated or stressful or like high pressure thing, I would go in there when my cup is full and be just like, yeah, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't work out, it's still gonna work out. Lately, I've been adding this to my affirmations where I understand that what doesn't work out actually works out. Not in the immediate sense where I know why, but I trust myself, I trust the universe, whatever that looks like for you, that it'll work out. That sometimes these things happen for the better. I just have to sit still because my cup is full. The cup has runneth over. I have a lot of extra patience to give to people. I can hold space from people's opinion without affecting myself. I can hold space for people's opinion, whether I agree or not. I don't have to force anything because my cup is full. Like, that's what you feel like. That's what you feel like. All the power to you. Yay. Just make sure any endeavor, any meaning that requires decision making, emotional strength, you can't go into that if your cup is empty. And there are so many other things that you can do to fill your cup more than, nails and hair, but obviously those are good too. But it can be like going to a class or going to a concert and by yourself. I feel like it's important to have a date with yourself. I don't need anyone else to tell me. Just to relate this, like if you've planned so much details about your wedding, no one can tell you, you know what? You shouldn't do that. I'm like, ma'am, what research have you done? Which studies have you read? Ma'am, which vendors have you spoken to? And even if they have enough experience, they've had enough people that they've spoken to, this is still your wedding. You're the only person that will understand, you and your partner, of course, understand the significance of this thing. Whatever that looks like for you. When you're not nourished, when your cup is empty and you just keep giving and giving and just like doing all these things without taking a break and like loving yourself and pampering yourself and nourishing yourself, you start to feel resentful. You start to feel like, how come everybody gets a chance to have a decision and gets a chance to have a choice, gets a chance to do what they want to do, and I can even take a break? But once you take a break, you see everything more clearly. You have clarity. Nourish yourself. Nourish your body, nourish your soul, pamper yourself, pamper your body, pamper your soul. Position yourself so that you can be your best. Position yourself so that you have patience for things that's going to come your way. Position yourself, love yourself, nourish yourself, pamper yourself enough so you can enjoy this whole wedding planning process. And that's a wrap for today's episode of the Little Book of Mindful Wedding Planning series. Your comments, questions, and support mean the world to us. And I can't wait to hear from you in the comments section below. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you can never miss an episode. If you found today's episode valuable, please give it a thumbs up so it can reach more people. Thank you so much, lovelies. See you on the next episode. Bye!